At this particular time, you want to see the bad guys get their, you want justice to be done. And so this is one of those movies too where you have a little bit of all of that.
So lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
We're very excited to bring this film to the big screen at our cinemas.
Good.
So the first question is, it's a real nail biter. It's a great movie, but what attracted you particularly to the role that you were playing?
I think part of it is that he's misunderstood. Um, you know, but at the same time that he has like a high moral compass. For me that was important. Um, that he's willing to make the hard decisions, uh, whether that be killing or not killing. And I think it's actually the other roles. It's the other side. The chase um, of the bad guys. Like I root for the bad guys a lot of times when I watch movies, and I felt that the chase was justified. You know I'm engaged in that story just as much, and so it was important to find the right actors with Taylor and Stefan to play those roles. And so I just felt like there was something on each side of it to like play, and so that when they come together, that you're going to have something that's really engaging in terms of those scenes and the conflict of those scenes.
Your father died protecting this city. He taught you to follow your conscience in an often cruel world.
What do you hope that audiences will take away when they leave the cinema after watching this film?
Uh, I think it's important to have compassion for one. Again, to have compassion for. I don't want to give the movie away. We have compassion for the other side, people that have done stuff wrong. It doesn't mean you completely throw them away. It's always good to see that, and whether it's you're eating popcorn when you see it, or you're going to church when you see it, whatever. But I think it's also important to see a cop like this, to see somebody fight for justice, who doesn't just follow the letter of the law, but the spirit of the law. I think that's important in this particular time, and I think you walk away from it feeling that way, like because you also just want to see. You also want to, at this particular time, you want to see the bad guys get their. You want justice to be done, and so this is one of those movies too where you have a little bit of all of that.
We just killed House. You need to run.
We gotta move fast. Cars not ours, plates are stolen. Fleet will catch these guys in the next 3 or 4 hours. They vanish. How you gonna do this? Close the island.
Why do you think that this is the kind of film that really should be experienced on a really big screen?
Because you said it's a nail biter. It's like it's one of those movies where I think you had a chance to be on the edge of your seat. It's one of those movies that you go to and you're like, oh man, I didn't want that to be over. You know what I'm saying? So you want to see that on the big screen. It's fine if you watch it at home, but you're gonna miss something by not seeing it, and it's that first time that you see it that is important.
There are 21 bridges in and out of Manhattan. Shut them down. 3 rivers, close them. 4 tunnels, block them. Stop every train and loop the subways. Then we flood the island with blue.
To you personally, what's your favorite part about going to see a film in the cinema environment?
Oh man, it's a shared experience. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in the place with, like, it's not quite the theater, but it's also, you're there with other people who are like gasping at the same time, like who, if it's a movie where you cry at the same time. It's that shared experience is something that it takes you back to your childhood in a way. You smelling the popcorn, you know what I'm saying, like, or you eating the popcorn, whichever. all that is it's just a fun experience, and you have to choose the right movies to do that with. Of course, this is one, you know, and I'm not just trying to sell it. It just is.
Police, out of my way, move!
You're not gonna escape this island.
You're the only kind to let who speaks first and shoots second.
And we'll find out why the night happened.